Kathmandu, Nepal, AP. A powerful earthquake struck Nepal Saturday, killing at least 906 people across a swath of 4 countries as the violently shaking earth collapsed houses, leveled centuries-old temples, and triggered avalanches on Mount Everest. It was the worst tremor to hit the poor South Asian nation in over 80 years. At least 876 people were confirmed dead in Nepal, according to the police. Another 20 were killed in India, 6 in Tibet and 2 in Bangladesh. 2 Chinese citizens died at the Nepal-China border. The death toll is almost certain to rise, said Deputy Inspector General of Police Komal Singh Bam. It was a few minutes before noon when the quake, with a preliminary magnitude of 7.8, began to rumble across the densely populated Kathmandu Valley, rippling through the capital Kathmandu, and spreading in all directions, north toward the Himalayas and Tibet, south to the Indo-Gangetic Plains, east toward the Brahmaputra Delta of Bangladesh, and west toward the historical city of Lahore in Pakistan. A magnitude 6.6 aftershock hit about an hour later, and smaller aftershocks continued to jolt the region for hours. Residents ran out of homes and buildings in panic. Walls tumbled, trees swayed, power lines came crashing down, and large cracks opened up on streets and walls. And clouds of dust began to swirl all around. Our village has been almost wiped out. Most of the houses are either buried by landslide or damaged by shaking, said Vim Tamang, a resident of Manglong village near the epicenter. He said half of the village folks are either missing or dead. All the villagers have gathered in the open area. We don't know what to do. We are feeling helpless, he said when contacted by telephone. Meteorologists forecast rain and thunderstorms were forecast for Saturday night and Sunday. Within hours of the quake, hospitals began to fill up with dozens of injured people. Many came to the main hospital in central Kathmandu. Among them was Pushpa Das, a laborer, ran from the house when the first quake struck but could not escape a collapsing wall that injured his arm. It was very scary. The earth was moving. I am waiting for treatment but the hospital staff is overwhelmed, he said, gingerly holding his right arm with his left hand. As he spoke, dozens of more people showed up with injuries, mostly from falling bricks. Following the quake, Kathmandu's international airport was shut down. While the extent of the damage and the scale of the disaster are yet to be ascertained, the quake will likely put a huge strain on the resources of this poor country best known for Everest, the highest mountain in the world, and its rich Hindu culture. The economy of Nepal, a nation of 27.8 million people, is heavily reliant on tourism, principally trekking and Himalayan mountain climbing. The U.S. Geological Survey put the magnitude of the quake at 7.8. It said the quake hit at 11:56 a.m. Local time, 0611 GMT, at Lamjung, about 80 kilometers, 50 miles, northwest of Kathmandu. Its depth was only 11 kilometers, 7 miles, the largest shallow quake since the 8.2 temblor off the coast of Chile on April 1, 2014.